Hello, my loves. How are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that you, your family, and your loved ones are healthy, happy, and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading. And in this reading, we're going to look into your life after your marriage. So your home life, but also your achievements. It could be personal achievements or career achievements. I'm going to be keeping the question a little bit open and see for which options, what kind of messages we're going to get. And so we have three options to choose from, or three decks. So we have here the first option, the second one, and then the third option. You can pick your option right now, or you're reading, and pause the video if you would need more time and meditate on those decks and see which ones are going to be calling your attention the most. Or you can choose your reading at the beginning of the video with the close-up of each of those decks. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello, my dear option number one. So if you have chosen this particular deck, welcome guys to your reading. So let's start by getting the overall message of what life is going to be for you after your marriage. One card please for my dear option number one. One card. So we have time, discipline. So there is a lot of planning, a lot of structure. I see like Virgo energy. So if you are Virgo, or your person, your future spouse might be a Virgo, but this is really the energy that I see, or even Taurus. I see that during your day, there is a specific time when you're going to be waking up, you and your spouse, and then there's going to be a lot of things that you are gonna plan during the day. So there is a lot of structure, and with structure comes a lot of balance between you and your spouse. So I don't see like in your marriage that there is going to be something that both of you are gonna argue over, or that there going to be some kind of a confusion or misunderstanding. I see, as you can see in here with this tree, it's formed almost like as a brain. And your power comes from your cooperation. Your power as a couple comes from your capacity to collaborate with each other, so that everything could be done. As you can see in here with this card, there are a lot of keys and a lot of also times that are indicated in here. And I feel like the key to success, and I know that you for sure, you're going to be having a lot of milestones, not only in terms of you having a family, having a lot of things that you're going to be cherishing and really feeling very proud of, but also as an individual and like professionally, if you are thinking about starting something as a business or a new venture, or starting to learn something new. I see that both of you are going to be pushing each other to do the best that you can. A lot of support towards each other. I see the discipline if you are struggling maybe to stick on doing something right now. If you feel like it's very difficult for you to get disciplined and to do certain things, I see that you being together and receiving that much support from each other is going to be facilitating maybe this stepping up in doing the things that you know you would want to do and you're supposed to do, and maybe in the past, or at a certain period of your life you have been putting off, or you have been slacking a little bit when it comes to making things happen and like moving on with the actions that are required from you. With this number 41, like this desire for you to do things and to be very much proactive and action oriented is coming from a place of stableness. It's coming from a place of groundness. As you can see in here, like number 4 comes first. Number 4 is all about having stable grounds, having like a place that you can call home. And I see very clearly that the emotional stability that you're going to have with your spouse is going to push you forward, and it's going to be almost illuminating your mind to how much you can do and how much you can achieve. So definitely this pile is all about like making things happen, achieving things, and also really being that power couple that I'm not talking when it comes to how people see you, and it's obviously not important, but what like you are the power couple that pushes, like every partner pushes the other person to do the things that the other person would want to do. And if there is, as an example, something that your spouse or yourself you would want to start, or you want to level up or develop in your life, and you have never found the time or the support or the information or even the environment, I see that both of you, you're gonna feel very excited to almost give the other opportunity to the other person, as or support the other person if there is something that takes too much time from them and prevents them to do the things that they would want to do. So this is the kind of support that I see that both of you really are going to be acknowledging and appreciating when it comes to your relationship. And also, as an example, when you're gonna be having kids, I see that when it comes to your professional life, or when it comes to the things that one or both of you are going to be very important for you, I see that there is going to be some like good compromises, and this support really is going to be pushing you even more ahead when it comes to anything that you would want to do. So let's get some cards about your home life, please, when it comes to your life after marriage, please. Your home life, your home life. Curiosity, starting something new and not feeling afraid of being the novice, or being the one that is going to be starting the first step, or being the one that is just starting to learn something. Even if you are 60, 70, 80, 90, it doesn't matter. You're going to be having always this curious mind, maybe to learn something new, or to have more information about things. And I see that your home life is going to be centered around this. Like even your kids, they're going to be, as an example, taking certain classes if they feel if they are going to have an interest to learn an instrument, or maybe to learn something new, a language, like some sort of a new information that they would want to require more details or learn more about. I see that you're the kind of parents that are going to be encouraging or being there if one of your kids would want to know more or to do more. You're going to be the kind of parents that are going to be like, yeah, this is great, this is wonderful that you have this curiosity, maybe to learn a new set of skills, and let me help you if you would want some help, maybe to get maybe the services of a teacher, of someone that is going to be helping them develop their talents and skills. So let's get some more cards. Yeah, the Hierophant. And the Page of Cups. So I see, first of all, with the Hierophant, that your marriage is going to be very stable. And this is something that we have seen already, because this energy of being such, like, so driven, it comes from a very good emotional support. Like, emotional support is a big theme when it comes to your marriage. And again, the Hierophant symbolizes the astrological sign of Taurus. So success, personal success, feeling successful and fulfilled, it's really something that both of you, you and your spouse, like those feelings of achieving something, even if from the outside world or for, like, all that matters is how you perceive it. You perceive it as important, and even if it is not from someone else's perspective, it really doesn't matter. And this is really what I would like to emphasize. As an example, if one of you would want to start playing drums, you're gonna do it, you're gonna feel fulfilled. I'm not saying, or I'm not saying that you're gonna be a professional drummer, although it could be the case, but for you it's going to be such an achievement. So when you're going to be starting maybe to do long songs, or maybe play along with certain songs that you love and that you would want to learn, this is really what I see. So, and also the Page of Cups again is like lots of words of encouragement, that even if, as you can see in here, there is this fish that is coming out of this cup, you might see it as something different at the beginning, or something that comes out of the blue or outside of the box. But both of you are able to recognize the importance and also the beauty in what the other person is seeking. So, and let's get two more. Your home environment, please, for my dear option number one. That card, one more, and the Six of Swords. So there might be an opportunity for you to move maybe to a foreign place, or a place that is far away from where you are at this particular moment. But with those two cards, I see quite a bit of fluidity to depart from anything that that no longer serves you. As in here with those swords, if there is any kind of disagreement or misunderstanding, this is something that every single person is meant to experience within a relationship. And even if we're not in a relationship, sometimes we get fed up with even ourselves. So definitely I see that any moment of disagreement, there is also like the possibility or maybe the capacity for the both of you to be adults enough to sit down and talk about it and find some kind of a resolution. And also with this death card, I see quite a bit of transformations. It could be when it comes to where you're gonna live, or there is, as an example, a big move from one country to another. I see like quite a big move, like overseas, or something that is quite far, like geographically from where you are or where you're going to be starting your family. So let's look into, and just going back to the main energy, which is the Four of Swords, there is a lot of tranquility and peace, and also healing when it comes to how you perceive yourself and how you think about yourself when it comes to like your value, your worth. I see that a lot of self-reflection is going to be offered to you, or that there's going to be opportunities for you to self-reflect or to think about, like, what do I want? Is this something that I would want to follow? Or there is always this like questioning that comes from your curious mind, and it's going to be very much encouraged by your spouse, because I see that there is something quite similar, especially when it comes to this point between you and your spouse. So let's get some more cards about your achievements or anything else, please, when it comes to what are you gonna achieve after your marriage. The Star, reaching for the stars and not feeling afraid of doing so. Two of Cups, absolutely. So I see that one of your most important achievements and the things that you're gonna feel like it's one of like your luckiest times, especially with those two cards, is both of you meeting and both of you being in a relationship. So as you can see in here, the Two of Cups symbolizes I think Venus and Cancer, which is all about beauty that is created within your relationship. I see that it could be that you're going to be traveling or seeing different places, going and discovering the world. But I see also that no matter where you are, you're going to feel like you being with your person, that's your home. It doesn't matter if you're going to be maybe thinking about moving places or doing something that is quite adventurous. I see with the Star in the Two of Cups a lot of optimism and a lot of beauty that both of you're gonna experience. So let's get one more card. Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, sorry. So I see with this Five of Wands, maybe you were, or let me know definitely in the comment section down below if you are the kind of person that when you perceive competition, when you perceive maybe that something that you're gonna do is going to be requiring from you to get out there and to almost show yourself or to portray your talents and skills, maybe you feel reluctant into going there or into putting yourself out there. But with this Five of Swords, I see that you're not gonna feel afraid from going and competing, from going out there and putting your skills, your talents, putting even yourself physically, like going to places, interacting with people. So if you have been more introverted or feeling a little bit reluctant into engaging with people in the past, I see that definitely there is going to be a beautiful improvement when it comes to that. And the Five of Wands also is all about competition and fierceness, being fierce and being capable also to get out there and present yourself in the way that you would want to be presented. Or if someone is going to be saying something that you are not okay with, or that you do not or that you disagree with in some sort of a capacity, I see that you are going to be more able to say no, or to say no, this is not what I want, this is what I want. Like I see a lot of change when it comes to that as well. So let's get two more I'm hearing. Two more, please. The High Priestess, The Six of Wands. So, wow, and the World card as an overall energy. So, travel is in the cards for you, definitely. And also, I see if it's not like actual reallocation or going from one place to another, like indefinitely, I see that it could be that you're going to be like planning a lot of very interesting trips, or also I'm hearing like this couple, like this older couple that is sitting maybe very old and talking about the things that they have done. And I see that both of you really are going to be with each other till the last day of your life, obviously with those two cards. And I see that also you might have children and grandchildren, and both of you are going to be feeling like your family has been definitely a success. And also like you're gonna feel that you have done well when it comes to educating your children. Maybe your children are going to be also achieving a lot in their lives, and maybe reaching some sort of a platform, or like a level in their life of even fame, or doing certain things that definitely they're going to be on which they're going to be recognized. Especially with those two cards, I almost feel like two grandparents and also the kids and grandchildren that are doing certain things and inviting them, and all of you celebrating maybe the success of your family members. So let's get some more cards. How about your accomplishments, please, after your marriage? Books. And let's go. So you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. And in here it says, walk away from a situation in order to solve it. So I see, as I have told you earlier, there is going to be a period of healing during your marriage. And also I'm hearing that you're gonna be able to let go or to surrender to certain things that maybe have been hindering you, or if you feel like you cannot put yourself in a place like around people, or there is some sort of an achievement, like a personal achievement that you're gonna feel, especially when it comes to connecting or socializing, or maybe putting some sort of a work of yours, or talking about yourself more openly, as you can see in here, being more of an open book when it comes to people that connect with you, and not feeling afraid maybe from criticism or from people judging you in some sort of way, especially if you have had the experience of certain people that were a little bit too talkative about you, or about your personality, or some parts of you that you felt like you needed to hide. So is there anything else that you might need to know, please? One last card. Is there anything else that you might need to know when it comes to your life after marriage, please? Inner child. Yeah, this is what I saw. I saw like 3 generations, like grandparents, children, and grandchildren. So the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. So I feel like you're going to be safe enough to start enjoying your time, enjoying your life, and just to talk just the way that you would want to talk, move the way that you would want to move. So I see that maybe you have been subjected to certain restrictions when you were younger, or even growing up, or for some of you even right now, but there is a departure from this state of being, and from this like over criticism that has been shared around you, and just for you to be to improvise and to just be who you are in a more light-hearted way, without thinking about maybe a parent or someone around you that is almost trying to correct every step that you do. So this is what I have for you, my dear option number 1. If one of the messages has resonated with you, make sure to comment down below and let me know. I always love to read your comments. For your personal readings, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so directly through the website. The website is shared in the description box. For your support, you can like, share, and also subscribe to the channel. And the donation link is shared in the information box. For daily, weekly messages, and monthly giveaways, make sure to follow me on Instagram at Channeled.Divination. And all the links that I have mentioned are all listed in the description box if you are interested to look further into one of them. So that was your reading. I'm wishing you all the best, sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 2. So if you have chosen the second deck, welcome guys to your reading. So let's get one first overall energy or message about your life after your marriage. So let's get one card. One card please for my dear option number 2. One card please for my dear option number 2. Wow, power, volcanoes. So fierceness, passion, motivation. Wow. Now this is a very, very powerful card to get. And with the number 9, I see completions. I see things ending and other things like starting. I see you making the choice or the alternative choice. This is really what I've heard. I feel like this relationship is very freeing, very liberating. And not only from your person's side, from your side as well. So if there is anything that has been hidden inside of you or within you, I see that this relationship is going to be almost allowing you and allowing your person to liberate your potential or liberate your desires, your passions. So for some of you that haven't been maybe sexually expressive or have been in a more conservative maybe cultures or communities, I see that you're going to be experiencing another side of sexuality. I see that both of you are going to feel very passionate towards each other, and this passion, like, oh, look at this lava, like it's never I'm hearing never ending, like almost revived and revived over and over again. So and also I'm hearing with this power that your sexual energy is going to be expressed not only in terms of you enjoying each other like intimately, like with your bodies and through your bodies, but also through your creative side, because this card is giving me a lot of vibes of creativity and maybe looking into how to express yourself differently, or finding creative ways into expressing this side of you that is very passionate and very intense, I must say, in different ways, through maybe certain artistic endeavors or activities that you're going to be involved in, or that you are right now even like starting to practice. And definitely I see that there is going to be an explosion of expression, or even like artistic expression of your desires and of your emotions. Wow, so let's get some tarot cards right now. Ace of Swords, speaking your truth. Yeah, speaking your truth and feeling victorious just the way that you are. And yeah, it's almost coming back to your body. There is a lot of physicality or material recognition when it comes to this particular energy that I'm feeling. So if you have been reluctant into maybe rocking maybe some sort of a style that you find cool, or that you would want to try something new that you would want to maybe experience, I see that you're gonna feel like, yeah, I want to do it, and there is really nothing that is gonna stop me. So there is a lot of power and empowerment that this relationship is going to be solidifying. I'm not saying that it's gonna give you this power, because this power is yours. It's not giving or taking, but it's gonna be more easier and more straightforward for the both of you to express your inner thoughts, your desires. And I see also that sexually both of you are going to be communicating very clearly and feeling very free, like a lot of freedom into talking about anything that you would want to try or anything that you would want to do. So let's get some more cards. Wheel of Fortune, happy times, beautiful times, and lucky times that, yeah, Yeah, so with this Wheel of Fortune, I see that certain things have been put off or have been, from your own perspective, have been taking a lot of time so that they can happen. And with those two cards, I feel like it has burdened your heart in a way. And also I feel like after your marriage, there is going to be an opportunity for you to see how you can make yourself happy. What are the things that make you happy? What are like the activities that are going to be emotionally fulfilling for you? Because I feel like those questions, maybe you haven't asked them before, or they were not the priority, or they weren't even important in any capacity. So I see that there is some sort of a time in your life that you're going to be starting to think like, I have never asked myself, like, what are the things that make me happy? What are the activities that I would want to try or start practicing or start doing? So this is really what you're going to be asking yourself, and it's going to be giving you the opportunity to heal certain wounds, maybe that linger from the past or even from childhood. Maybe you wanted to do certain things and you haven't found the support, or people have rejected you or told you that you are not good enough, or that you're not going to be doing well, or so many words that for bad or good reasons, they damage maybe certain parts of us. And I see that definitely there is going to be an opportunity for you to heal from certain events or certain encounters that weren't the most positive ones in your past. So the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Cups. So with those two cards, I see that something is gonna catch you by surprise. For some of you, you might experience maybe if you have already experienced one, maybe a new phase of self-reflection, or maybe even like a dark night of the soul, something that is going to be pushing you outside of your comfort zone. And I see that with those two cards, maybe something that is going to be coming towards you, not as a shock or as something that is going to be coming out of the blue, but it's more of a fluid energy of maybe getting you out of this place of being confined and being almost boxed in certain beliefs that you have, and getting you out to the outside world with this Knight of Cups. So again, if you have maybe certain tendencies to shut people off, or not to follow your heart desires, or not to give even your heart a chance, I see that definitely there is going to be an opportunity for you to let go in a much not in an abrupt way. This is really what I would want to, because the Seven of Swords, it's a sneaky card. It's not something that you're going to be recognizing or seeing like right off the bat. It's something that is going to be almost getting you out of this Eight of Swords energy little by little. And I see that from more specifically from your spouse's side, I see that they are very expressive. There's someone that is very expressive, and this is something that might even maybe put you off at the beginning, like very, very early on in your relationship. I see that maybe you haven't been accustomed to speak or to communicate with some family members or with people that you have known with a more gentle way, with a more loving way. And definitely this encounter or this relationship is going to be giving you an opportunity to experience what it feels like to be cherished, to be loved, to be pampered even, or to be for someone to tell you that they love you, that they care about you, that you are beautiful and worthy just the way that you are. So certain words maybe, or a part of those words, or something of the sort that has been lacking in your life, or that you haven't been accustomed into experiencing. So maybe people that have been maybe your ex-partners, or as I have told you, people that were around you when you were growing up, they were a little bit too rigid, or from their side they were being realistic, but they have prevented you to have your own dreams, prevented you from having your own dreams, or from thinking differently from them, or it's like from their side, this is how life is supposed to be, and if you were to think about it in a different way, you're being delusional, or you're being like unreasonable in some sort of way. So this is really I see like for you, it's mostly heart-based. Like there is a change in the way that you're gonna perceive yourself, as I have told you with this power card. Speaking your own truth and going for the things that are meant for you, that are part of your faith and of your destiny, and letting go of any sorts of blockages maybe that have been confining you in just an identity or in a category that de facto you have been put in like since childhood. And right now you are thinking like, is this all that I can do? Is this what I want to do? Like, what do I really want? What are my desires? And those are definitely not easy questions, but I'm hearing that it's going to be something that you're gonna let go of little by little until you're going to be reaching this point of eruption of I'm hearing sensuality, embracing your body, embracing every part of you are, seeing yourself as a sensual being and not only maybe someone that has some sort of practical purpose and being too methodical in your life. I'm hearing going outside of the box is really one of your biggest achievements or your biggest accomplishments, like when you're going to be after your marriage or after you're going to be in a relationship with your spouse. So let's get some more cards. Is there anything else that you would need to know when it comes to your life after marriage, please? Let's look into your home life. Your home life after marriage, please. Knight of Pentacles, consistency. Queen of Wands, yeah, this is the energy, absolutely. And wow, the Strength card. Not feeling afraid to be under the projector, under the eyes of other people, or allowing yourself to be seen and to be loved and to be perceived as someone that is attractive, someone that is fiery, someone that is almost fierce. I mean, with this Strength card, it's represent the Leo card, the Leo astrological sign. And as you can see in here with those three cards, they very much symbolize someone that is bold, someone that is not afraid to put themselves out there. And with this consistency, I see that it's something that you're going to be gaining for the long run. I see that coming back to this place, no one is going to be able to take it from you. No one. No one is going to be able to take this power away from you, because it's something that you're going to understand, something that you're going to be almost absorbing, like this new information about yourself that you're going to be absorbing all over again. And this is a really beautiful place to be for the long run, I mean for the rest of your life. So let's get two more cards. Your home life, please. Your home life. Okay, again with the Seven of Swords and the Hermit. So I see that there might be like in your home or after you're going to be having a family, if it is something that you would want to do or have with your spouse, I see that there is going to be a lot of unexpected things. So your spouse might be very much into surprises, and it is really something that is going to be almost funny to you. Especially with those three cards. With the Hermit is almost like having this inner knowing, and with the Knight of Pentacles is consistency. In here we have the Seven of Swords, which means that it could be that even each year, like your person in your birthday or in your wedding or anniversary, they would want to surprise you. It's almost like it's going to become some sort of a joke between the both of you. You're gonna find it funny, as in every year a surprise, which is not really a surprise. But still, I mean, they're going to be willing or trying to surprise you in some sort of way, because it's something that really it's the way that they express their feelings and their emotions and how much they care about you. So at the bottom of the deck we have the Star. And the Star is all about like reviving this hope, reviving this sense of everything is going to be all right now. And also the Star is a very healing card, so there's going to be a lot of healing for you after your marriage. And also I'm hearing with those cards, I see that there is going to be a lot of fun times. You might be the kind of couple, or even when you're gonna have kids, the kind of family that you enjoy maybe playing board games, or having Saturday night movie time, or a lot of things that inside your home you're going to be organizing, maybe barbecues or parties, like inviting family over, having dinners. I see a lot of activity and a lot of joy and enjoyment and playtime. I'm hearing playtime as well, so playing with each other, playing with your kids, and a lot of laughter and happy times within your family home. So let's get 2 more cards. Other achievements, please. Other achievements. You are on the right path. Beautiful. As you can see in here, like in this card, like this angel, it's almost like coming out of a cave, and the angel is liberated. Like they can perceive, there is a rainbow in here. They can feel and perceive hope, and they have faith that everything is going to be just fine afterwards. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. So I see that this power that you are harnessing even right now, I see that a lot of you are working on yourself, on how you perceive yourself, on your self-perception of the world and of your body, on of many things that makes you the person that you are. I feel like you are on the right path to achieve this level in your life, and to be really a power, like a powerhouse, or some power, like a powerful person, like your ideas. You're gonna believe in your ideas, you're gonna believe in yourself. Like if you feel inspired to do something, you're gonna go for it and do it. So yeah, you are definitely on the right path. Travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. So I feel like your person, they might be a foreigner, or they might be from a different place, or there is some sort of international vibe that I feel, especially when it comes to you two together as a couple. But with this travel, I'm hearing like reuniting 2 cultures that are very different. This is quite specific, but this is really what I've heard. I feel like you're gonna make a point that even if we are different, we are meant actually to be with each other, especially with you are on the right path in this travel. If some people feel like when it comes to your cultures, it's almost like you are traveling around the world, or there is a lot of distance culturally speaking between the both of you. I see that your relationship is gonna be definitely the proof, or it's gonna prove also to both of you, and also to other people that might be skeptical, that no matter how different cultures are, if we are respectful towards each other, if we are seeing each other as someone that is valuable, someone that is beautiful, and someone that has worth, obviously, it's gonna allow you to perceive differences also in other people in a very different manner. So like I'm hearing reuniting things that are supposedly are perceived as very different. This is really what I felt with this card. So let's get one last card. Is there anything else that you might need to know when it comes to your life after your marriage? Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. In here, like finding back, finding your power, like you have lost it at a certain point in time. As I have told you, it could be throughout your childhood, or at a certain period that was quite difficult for you in your life. But now, or like even now for many of you, I'm hearing that you are on the right path to finding it back. And when you're going to find it, definitely there is no one that is going to be having the ability or the capacity to take it back or to take it from you. All right, so this is what I have for you, my dear option number 2. If one of the comments or some of the comments have resonated with you, make sure to comment down below. I always love to read your comments. For your own private readings, if you would want to book a private reading, you can do so directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your support, you can like the video and share it with people that might find it interesting, and also subscribe to the channel. and donate through the donation link. And for daily, weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. All the links that I have mentioned are all listed in the description box. So that was your reading, my dears. I'm wishing you all the best, sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen this particular deck, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, let's get one card so that we can get the general message or the general energy of your life after your marriage. So let's get one card, please. East beginnings. So with this number 3, I see that you're someone that have been thinking or wishing to experience motherhood or fatherhood, like depending on your gender. You're someone that would want to actually have a family, and this is something that you have been wishing for, something that you have been dreaming about. And also for some of you that already have kids, like you would want to have a harmonious, your person also might have kids or not, but I feel like it's very important for you to have a harmonious environment within your household, or if you're going to be mixing families or having children, like the both of you. I see that definitely this is something that you're gonna experience and something that you're gonna have in your home when you're going to be married or after your marriage. So with these beginnings and east, like for me, it's calling me back to tradition, to culture that is very well respected. So I see a lot of respect for each other's backgrounds or each other ideas. So a lot of respect also. I see that how you take care of each other, or how you care or show care that you care about each other, is by respecting each other's ideas or opinions or decisions. You're not someone that is going to be putting yourself out there and making some firm decision that this is what I want and you need to stick with my own decisions, or to envelop, like at the contrary, to envelop yourself in someone else's life or someone else's lifestyle. Generally speaking, I see that both of you and your spouse, you are two very strong, independent individuals, and you are coming into a beautiful true union of two people that have lives. You have your own activities, you have things going on for yourself, and when you're gonna be together, it's gonna be much easier for you to have this stable, beautiful home that you have always been dreaming about. So let's get some cards. Let's get some cards, please. Yeah, the Emperor. Wow. Four of Wands. King of Cups. All right. So first of all, because here we have number 3, and number 3 is calling me back to the Empress card. That's why I told you, like, for many of you would want to experience what it feels like to be a parent. And here we have the Emperor and also the Four of Wands. So there is no denying the fact that this person is very spiritually connected to you. They might be your divine partner, your soulmate, someone that you feel a deep connection to. And also I feel like there is going to be, when it comes to you meeting with each other and being with each other in a relationship, like both of you are only going to be permitted to be with each other when the circumstances in the environment, but that both of you are going to create, is going to permit this new beginning that you're going to be starting in your life. So I see that for many of you have already very much worked on yourself, and if you were to think about yourself maybe even like 4 years ago, it's almost like you have transformed completely. And I see that it is the case also for your person. They have worked on themselves, on like their personality, if there is anything or any sort of negative traits or negative behaviors that they have been indulging in. This is really what they would want to get rid of, or to think about how they can heal from those thought patterns or ways of being or ways of behaving. So definitely with this Four of Wands, I see divine timing that is going to be permitting you to be with each other. And as you can see in here, like this moment of reunification, there have been a lot of steps in your life through experiences, through people, through your own self-work that are going to be permitting you to achieve exactly what you want. And I see that with this beginning east, it's really going to be permitting you to have this new beginning that you have been dreaming about, or that you have been trying to manifest in your life. So let's get some more cards. Page of Pentacles. Wow. All right. So Page of Pentacles have this significance of manifestation. Oh, look at that. The High Priestess. So for some of you, you might be quite psychic, and I see that it is a shared quality that you're going to have with your spouse. I see that both of you are very intuitive, and when you're going to meet, it's really something that even you and your spouse, it's going to be hard for the both of you to explain. As in, you're going to fall in love with the person, but the attraction that you're going to be having towards each other at the beginning, it's not really something in particular, or something that you're gonna recognize as in, I fall in love with this person, or I felt attracted towards this person because they have this or that. Like with those two cards, I see that it's more like, energetically speaking, you're gonna feel very much drawn towards each other, feeling very curious to know more about each other, to know about your story, about your like your past, about your desires, your thoughts. And I see that both of you are gonna really start to talk with each other, at least at the beginning, when it comes to what do you want, what you would want to create in your life. And definitely also with the full and with the beginnings, there is going to be a lot of beautiful beginnings for the both of you, to let go of the baggage, let go of the things that the things that do not serve you anymore, and to move on to a place that is more light, more beautiful, more bright for the both of you to start a family. So for many of you, I see that maybe you're going to be having kids pretty late in your life. I see for some of you, if you are female, like in your 30s, or if you are male, maybe your 40s, or even afterwards. So definitely, if the message resonates, take it as it is. But I feel like it doesn't matter, like when it comes to your culture or your community, I see that many of you, maybe for when it comes to your parents, maybe they have been pushing you to get married, or telling you that maybe it's time for you to get married, but you know intuitively that there is nothing that you can do. Certain things are not to be rushed, because you feel like in your heart that you're going to be meeting this person and be in a relationship and have this beautiful beginning with them. So when it comes to your home life, I see that at a certain point in time, maybe there is going to be an opportunity for you to like move in together, or move maybe to some new place, or to like even construct or to build your own home. And also I feel like you're gonna be the kind of couple that you're gonna not linger on material things that much. So as an example, when it comes to your home, it's not going to be cluttered. There's not going to be lots of different things that are expensive but have no purpose. I see that even if you're going to be indulging in things, or investing in good like pieces of furniture, or things that are very much valuable or very expensive, I see that it's because you know that it is a good investment, or that it's something that you're gonna use very frequently, and it needs to be of a good quality. So I see that both of you are coming from a place that I don't want to have a lot of things going on like around me. I want for my place to be airy, for me to be able to breathe, and for me to recognize that everything that is inside my home, it has a purpose. I love it, and I would want it to be exactly where it is, and take benefit from it in some sort of way. Like even like if we are talking about a piece of art, it's not going to be like all sorts of decor like all over the place, but something that has value to you and your spouse. And this is really what I see, or how I perceive your home life, or more specifically like your physical home after your marriage. So let's get some additional cards. So what are you going to achieve after your marriage? The Empress, and here it is. Yeah. So let's get some cards. So having a family at Judgment. Judgment is all about divine timing, things taking off exactly when they're supposed to take off. And it's going to be such a relief for you, maybe because for some of you, you have been overthinking this first encounter with your person. But I see that it's going to be very lighthearted if you feel a little bit that it's going to scare you off, or that you're gonna be you're gonna be nervous. I don't see that at all. I see with those two cards, new beginnings, that both of you like the first encounter is going to be very easy and facilitate you getting to the next level. I see that as I have told you, you're gonna meet at a point in your life where you're gonna be ready and very much able to have a family and to have a very stable home together. So with this card of the Empress, I feel like having children, again, is something that you desire, something that you would want to experience. With the Page of Swords, I see that you might have a child that is going to be quite energetic. They're going to have or ask a lot of questions. Someone that would want to do all sorts of things, like every day they're interested in something new. Everything they would want to do something new. So... let's get some more. Page of Knight of Pentacles. So your achievements, please. And the Five of Wands. Yeah, the Tower. So I see that with those two cards, consistency in taking challenges. This is what I felt like with those two cards in here. And also with the Tower, I feel like your social life is going to be definitely changing. So certain people that have been lingering around you, and you feel like maybe the relationship is not healthy for the both of you. I see that with those two cards, you're going to be willing to perceive maybe the things that are supporting you, supporting your mental health, your emotional health. And I feel like you're going to be making some very valuable decisions and not maybe putting them off, or not thinking that maybe I would need to keep certain people, even if you feel like you are not good for each other. So also with those two cards, I feel like you're going to be consistently challenging each other. So this message might be might signify different things for each and every one of you. But as an example, this is just an example. If you wanted to do something and you felt like, oh, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, I don't have the resources, both of you are going to be willing to challenge each other. Like, how about you do it? Or how about, like, let's find a way, or let's do make certain decisions so that you can start the thing that you would want to start. So yeah, those two cards is all about not feeling afraid, also to recognize that certain things need to be restructured, or certain things need to be rethought. It could be even certain beliefs that you have been having for a very long time, and now this relationship really is going to be challenging you. And it is obviously, if you know something about divine relationships, it is always the case. Like, both of you come together so that you can challenge yourselves or challenge each other to be better and to perceive things in a different light. So let's get some more cards. Healer, yeah. So you might be a psychic, you might be someone that even has maybe some capacity to heal people. I'm hearing here mostly like spiritually, but you could be also a doctor, or your person might be in the medical field. But I feel like for some of you, you might be inclined to maybe learn about tarot, or you already have maybe your tarot business, or a business that is around healing or spiritual healing or help, generally speaking, or assistance. So you have a spiritual gift, yeah, of healing and a desire to share it with others. So you might be a mentor or someone that would want to enlighten other people for things that you have learned yourself, or certain information that you have acquired through experience or through spiritual download that you would want to share it with other people. So let's get, and I see definitely for some of you that already have spiritual business, you're gonna find a lot of success when it comes to you being out there trying to help people and in their daily lives and trying to provide them with certain healing and healing messages, but also certain information that might help them let go of maybe or move from a bad place in their lives. So let's get one more. Sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So you can see in here, like this woman, she's holding a crystal, and one crystal is black, the other person the other crystal is white or clear, and this is like the black and white that we have seen also with the high priestess in here. As you can see with those pillars, I see that both of you are very spiritual and you kind of recognize the sensitivity that you have around people. I see that you are having maybe certain information through maybe your dreams or through clear cognizance or clear audience or any source of clairs that one I'm hearing like both of you have, and you coming together. I see that there is going to be a beautiful understanding of each other's desires or each other's needs, especially because with this sensitivity, you know that your own environment, like your direct environment, that's why I felt like your home is going to be decluttered, it's going to be clean, it's going to be very well organized, and also there's going to be like freshness and airiness inside your home, because you are very sensitive when it comes to energies, where you are very sensitive when it comes to how things are laid out in terms of your home, your physical home. But also with the Tower and sensitivity, you're going to recognize who are the people that you would want to be around, that you would want to invite often, and who, like when we talk about family members, we know that it's not an easy choice or it's not an easy decision to let go maybe of a family member, but you are going to be finding like a lot of peace into knowing who are the people that you would want to connect with often, and people maybe that you would want to limit your contact with. And with this sensitivity in the Knave of Swords, I don't know what it called me back to your child. I feel like your child is going to be quite sensitive as well, and but both of you are gonna because you have this knowledge and you have this capacity to see yourself in a different way. I see that you're gonna be recognizing the sensitivity of your child. I feel like if they're going to be telling you something, you're gonna say, like take it seriously. You are going to be sensitive to your needs and to your child's need, and also vice versa, like your person. They are definitely going to be having this very careful and caring approach to your needs and to your sensitive side. So let's get one last card. Is there anything else that you might need to know? Anything else, please, that you might need to know? Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It says that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So you believe in your vision, and your vision is going to become true. Absolutely. So you are creating your future. You have already been through a long way, but I see that you are almost there. This is really what I feel like when it comes to you. When it comes to this option, I don't see that it's going to be taking a long time before you're going to be meeting your person. If not, for some of you, you have already met them. I feel like the month of March or 3 months or something that is connected to the number 3 is going to be very significant when it comes to your meeting. But again, for some of you, I feel like you have already met, or you are already in a marriage, or you are already connecting. You have already connected with the person that you're going to marry. So this is what I have for you, my dear option number 3. And again, you are number 3, so definitely number 3 could be significant. If you would want to share a message about any of the comments, any of the messages that I have delivered to you, can do so in the comment section down below. I always love to read your comments. If you would like to book your own private reading, you can do so directly through the website that you shared in the information box. For your support, you can like, share the video with people that might find it interesting, and also subscribe to the channel and donate directly through the donation link. For daily, weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram, and the link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned are all listed in the description box. So that was your reading, my dear option number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'm wishing you all the best, sending you lots of love and light, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.